Hello friends, it's Kathy Clement with Kathy by Design. I'm so glad you could join me here today. I have a really fun little project to share with you. This is made for the Saturday showcase at the Frilly and Funky Challenge blog, which is sponsored by the Funkie Junkie boutique. And I decided I wanted to give this gorgeous new Flutter collection from Graphic 45 some playtime. And I designed a brand new style of Trifold Folio using the tags as bases. And I do have a brief tutorial to show you how I did that. But before we dive into that, let me show you what I used. These are the ivory long tags. And basically what I did was I scored them at the bottom and then folded them and then joined them together with hinges. And you'll see how that is done. So you'll need 3 of these large ivory tags from Graphic 45. And then I had in my stash some of these little leftover alpha tags, ATC sized, and I used a bunch of those and covered those also. And I covered all of these with the dies. This is the large and the ATC tag die, and they come in this collection with all these wonderful flower dies. So this is how you cut the paper to cover your tags quickly and easily. I love these dies. I have used them extensively, and they're really wonderful. And then the paper collection, of course, is Flutter. And let me bring all of that in. I used the 12 by 12 collection kit, which comes with these beautiful stickers. And I love the stickers, and you can see I've used them from here. And so that. And then I also used some cut apart images and stuff from the 8 by 8, and I'll just show you. We'll just flip through. Look at this. It's so vibrant and beautiful. And the B sides are as much fun as the A sides in this collection. I really love the vibrancy of these papers, the gorgeous florals, the wonderful bugs. There's stuff in here that you can use for guys. If you love bees, they've got bees. I love the rainbow colors. It is really just an outstanding collection. So the 8 by 8, and then I also used the 12 by 12 patterns and solids, which I love, this cute ant paper. And then I also used a lot of this blue. This is a difficult blue to match. It's almost like a periwinkle. So having this and having the solid on the back really comes in handy. So that. And you can get all of these at the Funkie Junkie boutique. Then I used the tags and pockets, which are just fabulous. And these are easy. They just punch out. And they're already pre-scored. So all you have to do is fold them. And you've got a mini envelope or a fun addition to your project. So those are great. And then, of course, the beautiful chipboard, which I love. And then these ephemera cards, which I'll just show you quickly. They come in 2 sizes, 3 by 4. And then the back side is as beautiful as the front. So there's the 3 by 4s, and then there's the 4 by 6s. And their ephemera cards just keep getting more and more beautiful all the time. And I love how easy it is to create inserts and little mini folios using these. And you'll see how I did that. And then I also used some distress crayons to color my metals. And I used this black and white houndstooth check ribbon from Really Reasonable Ribbon. So let's take a look inside. The folio measures, it's the same size as the tags. So it's going to measure 4 inches, and then I cut the tags down. Let me do it on the back, it's a little bit easier, by 6 1/4. So when you die cut this long tag, you're just going to cut it off at the bottom at 6 1/8 inches. And that's going to give you this really cool border. And then I just put it back in upside down and did the corners. So the front, as you can see, has a pocket. I designed it with a pocket and these little tags. For the front, I just folded the bottom of the tag up to create a pocket. So the pattern on the back becomes the pocket. And then this wonderful chipboard is popped up on some waste chipboard. You could use foam tape. I like to use waste chipboard. And that creates this nifty little front pocket. So I used one of the cut-aparts to create this itty-bitty 2 3/4 by 4 1/8 folio, and it has a little belly band made with one of the borders from the 8x8 collection. And this is just an accordion, and you can put little tiny photos in here. You could stick a gift card in here. There's also room on the back, or you could use this just to write quotes down. You could put pictures of your garden if you use this for a birthday party. I think this would be wonderful birthday party paper. And then the little folio just slips back into the belly band, which it's giving me a hard time because I'm on camera. And that's that. These are those little ATC tags that I altered. These are Breeze. You just cut the liner paper with that little ATC die. I matted one of these images from the 8x8 on a little cream cardstock. So you can do a little journaling here. You can put a little photo here. Same thing with this one. Super cute. These charms, the feathers, and the little sentiments are from the Funkie Junkie boutique. So I love these. And then these just slip in the pocket on the front, but it's going to fall out as I open. So the flowers are the Vibrant palette from Little Birdie Crafts. These are the Andrea Vivid palette and the Bernice Vivid palette. And I just clustered these up. I inked the edges a little bit with a little Gathered Twigs distress ink. Here's the spine. It has a 1-inch spine, and that you can see I've covered it. And then I colored all the edges. I distressed all the edges with Mermaid Lagoon and Shaded Lilac Distress Oxide inks, and you'll see that in the tutorial. So it has a magnetic closure here, and it opens out like a trifold, which is really fun. So in this pocket, again, I just folded, I cut the tag and folded to create this very simple pocket. And then here are a couple of those. Here's an ephemera card and just an image that I matted on paper from the patterns in solid. And this tucks in here. So I think these make the most fun gifts because you can personalize all of this. Another pocket here, and here what I did, you can see how the tag is scored to create an easy, quick and easy pocket, and then you just tuck your tags, your ephemera cards inside. And of course you could put photos in here too, decorated with an image from the tags and pockets. Same thing over here. Borders, the butterfly border along the bottom from the stickers, and then this is just decorated up. Here is an ephemera card. Isn't that gorgeous? And then just a little bitty tag, busy as a bee. Room to add little photos or little quotes. And then the center is actually a dimensional pocket. And to do this, you're going to score an additional 1/2 inch on the tag, and you'll see that in the tutorial. You can't do them all dimensional or the book won't close. So inside here, I collect vintage spoons from flea markets and yard sales. This is one of my favorites. I tied it up with ribbon, a little chipboard charm, some little burlap string, and that turns this into a gift. And then a little honey stick that I've also decorated up. And then I created an itty bitty book. And I did not do a tutorial on this. The tutorial is just for building this base and the pockets, how to add the hinges, how to add the spines, all of that. But I just didn't have time to do a tutorial for the whole thing. But this is pretty simple. The book measures 2 7/8 by 3 3/8, and I've just decorated it up with a chipboard charm, some little designer paper, and of course I inked all my pages to distress them, and I just used my little scraps to fill this. And then I made a little pocket here for a tea bag, and that is the book. Isn't it cute? I love little things like this. So that tucks in this pocket. And the spoon and the honey stick go behind it. And then this folds up nice as you please. And this goes in the pocket. So I will have the tutorial. It's just a simple picture and text tutorial that's following this. I hope I've shared some tips and tricks. I hope I've whetted your appetite to work with this glorious collection. This will be so welcome to work with in the dead of winter when everything is bleak. To have these wonderful, vibrant, warm colors out on your desk will make you feel like you're in the tropics. So stay tuned for the tutorial.